bury it. Don't play with it.
On my bed.
Okay.
Usual.
We are back, guys.
Okay.
We have had
Has a baby.
few sales earlier, and then we just had several
You
sales
had a
here
baby,
just a
yeah.
little bit ago. Finally getting a little bit of shade. And it's cooling off some in the shade. So far my resin stuff has survived. So it's a good thing.
Ugh. Not the bed.
If you don't stop growling. Rather excited because several of my resin pieces have sold, which I am tickled about. Yes. Squeaky duck. That's Kevin's squeaky duck.
Yeah.
Yeah. My youngest daughter used to collect skulls, and she put those in the yard sale because she's kind of done with those. She sold quite a number of those too. Which tells me we've got some rather dark people that live in this town.
Emily's dark.
Emily's got a dark side. Yes, she does. Absolutely, she does. Hello, my Maria. My sunshine. Thank you for coming in, darling. I hope I've got Nightbot under control now. I hope.
Mom. Open tight.
Earlier it kept timing everybody out, and I don't. That wasn't good.
Yeah.
So I was just saying I've sold quite a few things already. Well, I appreciate that. I don't feel beautiful right now. I'm all sweaty and just, yeah, I'm yuck. Yeah. At least I don't need the hat anymore because I'm in the shade. Thank goodness. Yes, Nightbot is misbehaving. Hello, sweet Ray. How are you doing? Thank you for coming in, honey. Granddaughter found a bug earlier and she had to have a funeral for it. She buried it. So, yeah. She's sharing Squeaky Duck with him right now. Somebody had some. Everything is going good now. Okay, Ray, that's fine.
Alyssa. Allie.
Kevin's getting all excited now because he knows he's going home with my daughter. Hey, little angel, so sorry I should have attended the funeral. Yeah. It was a little beetle, and it was quite dead. So she had a funeral for it. Yeah, you gotta leave the dirt in there. But yep, this is what happens whenever you have country babies.
Hey, wash my hands.
Just go like this.
Mm,
Wash your hands.
yeah.
You're gonna go in and play in the water, and then you're gonna make a mess.
Huh?
Don't, huh? Gotta love that age where everything you say to them, it's like, huh? Huh? And they know exactly what you're saying to them. Are the sales coming up? We've had quite a few sales already. Yeah. Excuse me, the wind doesn't do us any favors, that's for
How's
sure.
that?
It fell off, I know.
Dad,
Fell off again. I know.
don't fall
It fell off again.
No, don't fall
Don't
off.
fall off again. Yes, you tell it. Don't fall off again. That's been half of my day too, is running after stuff when the wind picks up and it wants to blow everything. It's probably why I lost my it's not windy, it's just every once in a while a breeze will come through and it tends to take the lighter stuff and blow it around. So I had to move one of the guitars. We have two guitars here for sale. And I had to move it over here because it was over there with the other one and the wind blew it down. So, hey Laz, how are you? Thank you for coming in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So I am excited that a lot of my resin stuff has started to sell. Sold a cutting board already and quite a few of the keychains and stuff like that. So I am happy about that. So I would imagine tomorrow is probably going to be a bigger day with sales and stuff, because tomorrow will be a little bit cooler. Won't be quite so hot tomorrow.
Nana,
Yes?
I found a rock.
You found a rock?
Yeah,
Okay.
right here.
Right there?
Yeah.
Did you find any of the pretty rocks yet? No?
Rock. Yeah.
That's not a pretty rock. That's dirty. No, the shiny ones, like in the bowl here.
Yeah, I found one.
Did you find any shiny ones yet?
Can we?
No, there's none. No. Oh yeah, you can get those.
Whoa. A yellow one.
Thank
Hey,
goodness it didn't break. Yeah, we haven't had anything break. I
I
have had
one.
some of my resin stuff kind of melt a little bit.
Hey,
Resin stuff and heat, hot heat, do not coincide really well. So I have had the fan running on them, trying to keep them at least decently cooled down. And
shiny.
the Domino's boxes for the Domino sets, the lids have gotten a little warpy, so I had to kind of shimmy them up a little. And my chess set, this morning, I brought it all down yesterday from my craft room, and from it sitting outside here while we were getting other stuff together, the chessboard itself warped on me because it was warm. So this morning I had to hold it over the stove to soften it up and put some heavy stuff on it to flatten it back out again. So, yes. That's one of the good things about resin, even though if it warps because of the heat, you can heat it back up and it'll flatten back out. So it's not too difficult to work with.
Not the spider.
But that is one thing I always try
Not
to.
the spider.
You got the spider?
A
Okay.
spider.
It's not a spider?
Yeah.
Okay. That's what I always try to tell people, especially whenever they're buying stuff like cutting boards and things like that. If they are food safe, just use them more for cutting like vegetables, things before you cook them. Preferably don't put anything overly warm or especially hot on them because they will tend to warp.
Don't see
So
Don't see my feet.
I know it makes it a little
Don't
inconvenient,
see my
but
Nana.
most people that buy the
Don't see
cutting
my-
boards
Don't
just buy them to hang up anyhow because they're pretty.
Don't see
So
my feet. Don't see my feet.
but yes, I know you
Nana,
already know
Nana,
Marie, but
don't
you know,
see
I'm
my
not monetized, guys, but you know, I do have the buy me a coffee. So you know, if you wanna go over and do that, that would be awesome too. So
Don't see my feet. No. Don't see my feet.
don't see your feet. I see them.
No. 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 No.
You're silly.
No. No.
Yes, buy my Melissa coffee. Yes, buy me a coffee. I actually haven't had a coffee since this morning. I actually should go in and make me a coffee, but it's been too doggone hot, so I had an iced coffee. Now I'm sticking with ice water.
Yeah. Happy. What's me taste, Sam? What me taste, Sam? You said.
I said what?
Let
Want
her
some
taste
ice
some,
water?
She said.
Ice
Mm,
water.
good stuff. That's
Yeah.
good stuff, yes. That's the life of a Nana. You don't mind
Nana,
drinking and
what?
eating after your grandbabies.
Nana, what?
Slobber and all.
Nana, what?
That's for mommy.
Pretty.
It's a curling iron to curl mommy's hair.
Yeah.
Make it pretty. Yes. Why don't you go grab me a
Hey, Nana.
brush and a couple hair ties and I'll do your hair before we forget about it.
Nana, you push a button?
You've got to plug it in.
Huh?
But we're not going to plug it in because it gets really super hot.
Huh?
Hot. And we don't want you to burn yourself. Yes, ma'am.
Like this?
Yeah. Yeah.
But here?
Yeah, it'll curl your hair.
Yay!
But it'll burn your finger.
Oh.
So you can't touch it with your fingers when it gets hot.
Huh?
Hot, yes.
Like this.
Melissa, better tea and coffee. Which one would you rather have? I am more of a coffee person. I like my tea. Most nights, especially at my age, when I hit evening, I've got my little aches and pains and I have trouble sleeping. So I do take like Tylenol PM. I don't take it all the time, but the only time that Tylenol PM actually works for me is if I drink a cup of tea. I buy Sleepy Time tea, which has stuff in it that also helps you relax and sleep. And then the Sleepy Time tea helps the Tylenol kick in and helps me go to sleep. So I do usually drink, I used to be able to drink coffee just before I go to bed and go right off to sleep, no problems. I'm finding that has changed a little bit as I've gotten older. If I drink coffee too late at night, I can still drink it pretty close to bedtime, but I try to be at least an hour before I try to go to sleep, because caffeine never affected me like most people. Never gotten heartburn from it, so I've never had a problem with that. I couldn't even imagine not being able to have my coffee. That would... My husband even put a coffee bar in for me right after I moved in. One of the first things he put in was a coffee bar. You just love the aroma of coffee. Yes. Yes. I've done several desserts. I used to make cakes that have coffee flavoring in it because that's such a big thing. And so yeah, I'm kind of hooked on the coffee. I just, yeah, gotta have my coffee. I'm not first thing in the morning. I am not a very happy person. Is it behind the door? I'm not a very jovial and happy person before I have my coffee in the morning. Hi, Liz. Thank you for coming in, honey. So, yes, I do have to have my coffee. I love all things coffee. I've had coffee flavored candies. Love that. And like I said, I've done the cakes already. Out. Just stopping by to say hi. Hello, Nacha. How are you, darling? I think I took care of Nightbot, so you can heart away, and I don't think you're going to get kicked out. I'm pretty sure I got Nightbot taken care of. Did you find another one? Yeah. Another beetle? Are you going to bury him too? Every time, both of my girls are in their 30s, and every time my girls ever come over, it is still, Mom, can you braid my hair? So, yes. I think they just like the idea of Mom is still brushing their hair, and I don't think you can ever get too old for that. Huh? Mm-hmm.
Put that on the shovel.
Put it on the shovel. Well, stop picking them up.
Oh. I'm holding it like a baby.
This is my oldest daughter. Look at this hair. Look at this hair. This girl has got hair. It's unreal how long her hair is. Yeah, go bury it or something. That is yucky. Go. It's yucky. Yeah. 1 or 2.
2. If you have time, because I said I have to leave in like 20 minutes. I'm gonna
Mama's a
pick up-
fast braider.
Okay. So I have to grab everything and take it out to the car
Yeah.
too.
You can bring me a comb though to part your hair, so
I
the
don't
part
care.
is
It
going to
doesn't
be
have to be perfect.
hideous. Okay. Captain, hello. Thank you for coming in. Good to see you. My puppy is so wound up because he knows he gets to go home with Barbara tonight for a sleepover.
Mama.
And so he is so worried that she is going to leave without him.
Well, listen.
Is your lover being hit? What is that? What did I miss something? Is my lover being hit? What did I miss?
The anime. My dress too. Is that?
Sorry for getting you dogs wound up.
You're fine. At the Red Sea. Oh. Comment is in. Oh, okay. Thank you. Oh,
Mom. I just
I thought I missed something there, darling.
Mom.
Thank you for explaining that to me.
Chopstick and her room.
No, you don't need more chopstick.
Oh.
Spider. There's a lot of spiders, Allie. Do you want me to go forward?
Yes, ma'am. He never stopped being a parent. It's beautiful that she still wants her mom to do her hair. Oh, the one that I am doing her hair, that is my daughter. The little one is my granddaughter. The one that is finding the dead bugs and burying them. That's my granddaughter.
She's killing
It's
one
my
now.
youngest granddaughter. And then I do have a great-granddaughter through my husband. But yes, but my daughters, both in their 30s, still love Mama to braid their hair. No, Captain, you were right.
I got the.
Something.
Huh? Sorry.
Whatever color you want. Make it bright and beautiful. Okay.
Teal, whatever you want to.
Yes, the little one running around is
Melissa?
the granddaughter. Yeah. And the daughter is the one I'm doing her hair. The granddaughter I can get to sit and
Melissa?
let me do her hair once in a while, but for the most part she doesn't like her hair put up.
Melissa.
Alyssa, come here.
I mean no harm.
You're
No,
fine.
it's okay. Your head okay where it's at?
Yeah. Did I miss something? Enjoying the weather. I'm enjoying the weather now that it has cooled off a little bit. Tomorrow is going to
My
be
last pass.
okay. You're fine.
I'm driving that dog wild.
That dog acts like that with everybody that goes by his window.
Oh, really?
How's your day going?
Hot. Thank goodness we're finally getting shade here.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, that's true. You've been in summer, man. Oh, it was a long day. I'm glad to be done working.
Yes, ma'am. Is that Miss Lisa? Is that Miss Lisa? She just went by. You said hi to her. She just went by.
I'm right here.
Huh?
Somebody's saying man. Oh, I think it's alright.
Nana.
Yes.
I'm packing.
Yeah, they're talking to each other over there.
They're talking to each other, not Nana.
Me, Mom? Mom.
Yeah.
Yes?
Me?
No, not you. You're a goofball.
Open the door.
You have to wait till Nana's done with Mommy's hair.
Mommy will get it open when I'm done. I need to grab this stuff and get
Pull your
going.
dress up, ma'am.
Melissa? Down, you mean? Oh, off the shoulder.
If she growls at me one more time because I say something to her,
Good luck with that.
I'm telling you. How old is she? 3? She's
3.
3, right?
Yep.
3-year-old with a 20-year-old attitude. Yeah.
Mom.
Just imagine when she's a teenager.
It fall down. Can you put it back on the table? Thank you, ma'am. I love you. Thank you. No, it goes on the table over here. On this table.
Huh?
Oh. Thank you. Oh. Take this as a last warning. God. Captain, be nice. All right, ma'am.
Okay.
Is the fan working efficiently in the outdoors or is it too hot? It is helping a little bit. It has at least blown cooler air. It did get up to about 80 today, but the real feel was closer to 100. So I did have some things that got a little soft. So it kind of is what it is. I was expecting it to happen. with the resin stuff. It just, you
Ah,
have
we
to
gotta
take
get
it
ready to
as
go,
it
babe.
is. I was more concerned about the Domino's boxes falling apart because those got really soft. And yeah, I think the fan itself was blowing more hot air than anything earlier. Thank goodness tomorrow is only supposed to be a high of 66. So that's going to be considerably easier on my stuff. Easier on me, thank goodness.
My shovel.
Ma'am, I cannot sell that stuff if you keep taking it. Can you go put it back in the cup, please?
Okay. We had to get going, baby.
Right.
All right. Thank you. I love you. Kids don't quite understand. She sees it sitting there and she thinks it's just something to take off with. I have a box over there, a bunch of Christmas stuff. It's like $10, take it all. Just to get rid of it. And I have a cup of the little resin rings that I've made. And yeah, she keeps wanting to play with those too. She's drug quite a few of the Christmas bulbs into the house. Maria, please be a good girl. This is no place to be. Oh, God.
Hey, Nana.
Yes.
What?
Ma'am,
Huh?
excuse me. You have to stop taking them out of the cup or they're not going to sell.
No.
Yes.
Pretty.
I know they're pretty. That's why they're selling.
Mom. Mom.
There, go get mine. Oh, wow. Plus, it's a blessing to have your family with you. Enjoy these moments. I enjoy every single bit of it. I enjoy every single bit of it. But our children are also taught to mind their elders too, so. This one's just a little bit stubborn with things. She is the baby and she knows it. So yeah, she can be a little bit bullheaded sometimes. When she's told to do something or not do something. She had to go grocery shopping earlier, and so she kept all this stuff in the house, and now she's... Okay, there we go. I need to prepare for work, ladies. Talk later. Well, thank you, Lazarus, for coming in. I appreciate it. Yeah, this is the second time I've been on today. Oh, you got strawberries, yes?
Mom, Kevin's stuff.
Oh, give me a minute, guys. I'll be right back with you. Find your shoes. Get your shoes on. Kevin's coming. Not his thing out in the yard. You want to walk.
Yeah, I want to walk it.
Okay.
I
Oh,
got
shoot,
it,
that's his
Mom.
dad's car. Huh? Got this stuff, I know that. Check before you leave. Okay, guys. It is down to just me now. Even Kevin went bye-bye. Marie, I think I know where I got this unfiltered part of me from. The apple doesn't fall far from the mom. Stubborn is good. I'd say she has a strong personality. Yes. We don't mind a strong personality. We do like that, actually. But there are times when, yes, they need to mind. 1 second. Again, guys, sorry. Okay. That's going to be fun for Kevin. Absolutely loves going for sleepovers. Because she has 6 children. So that gives him a lot of children to play with. Definitely keeps him occupied. And he will come back. Me and Michael will go pick him up tomorrow. After Michael gets off work and after I have all this shut down and put away, we'll go up and pick up Kevin and bring him home. And it will take him usually about 3 to 4 days of solid sleeping to recover from said sleepover, because the grandchildren definitely wear him out. Yeah. But this does kind of free me up a little bit. It's been a little difficult today with him needing to come in and out to go to the bathroom, stuff like that. And of course, if there's people here, then he barks and carries on because he wants their attention. And we're trying to break him of that. But it's very hard. He's already 5 years old and we still haven't broken him. And it's not that he's barking at them out of being mean. he loves everybody. So he's just trying to get their attention. He just doesn't understand, one or two little barks, something like that is one thing, but to be constantly obsessively barking until somebody pays attention to him is not necessary. We still haven't got that through his head yet. Oh, she forgot her McDonald's prize here. I'm sure Mommy will hear about that later. But it will be here later, so that's okay. Whew. I'm going to take this one fan in because I don't think we need this one anymore. Because of it being in the shade, it is now cooled down enough. Should have put my resin stuff on the bigger table. But I've sold a couple pair of the earrings that I've made. The younger girls seem to like those a lot. I'll show you guys this here. Michael actually had a wonderful idea on my keychains. I had them all on this tiny little thing. And he gave me a bunch of these hooks to hang them up on a piece of pegboard. So, yeah, makes it a lot easier. Oh, I'll show you guys these two. These are some of the earrings that I've made. Trying to get that. We've got those. You've got some guitar ones. And you have the guitar picks earrings. That. They've kind of blowed around in the bag a little bit from the wind catching them. But people love those. So, yeah, just a few of them that I've made. I love these here. I thought those turned out really pretty. Those are my resin earrings. So I start kind of getting a little bit fancy with some of them towards the end there. Whew. I think it's hitting about the time people are going to start going home from work. So, yeah, what time is it? Oh, it's only 3. So the company back here has about 2 more hours yet. They get off at 5 o'clock. So then there'll be a ton of traffic going down through there. But it literally, it takes these people like 5 minutes to get all those cars out of there. It's like, I don't know if they stand beside the time clock at 5 o'clock and all punch out at the same time and run for their cars. But, you know, I would say probably, actually some of them aren't there or have left already. I'd say probably 20 cars. Take them maybe 5 minutes to get out of there. So, yes, we pray it gets better tomorrow. It should be a lot better tomorrow because it's only supposed to be 66 degrees. So it will be considerably cooler tomorrow. So I won't have quite the fight with my resin stuff. And I won't have Kevin here. And I will basically be here by myself. So it'll be okay. It'll all be okay. The best thing about handing the grandkids, I always have little garden tools for my grandkids to mess with while they're out here. And the best thing about that is my ground where we plant stuff. We're kind of skipping this year, letting the ground rest for a good year. But usually that little area here where the grill is at, over here, underneath there, is usually where we plant our tomato plants and stuff like that. They're all planted in pots this year. So we can give the ground a break this year. But it's still a good thing because as they're digging up the pretty little rocks in there and everything, it's turning my soil all the time. So I like that. Because usually at the end of summer, we'll put all fresh soil in there, turn it over a couple different times. So I bought Kai some too, but sometimes it turns in fighting weapons towards me. Yeah, I've had them do that between the grandchildren. Yeah, I've had them go at it a couple times with stuff. Never towards me, but towards each other. Yeah, they can go at it pretty good. And mine aren't little plastic garden tools. Mine are actually the real hard metal garden tools. Yeah. So, yeah, they can get pretty nasty with them sometimes. So, got to be a little careful with it. Hello, Goga. You got your receipts? Oh, no. Oh, I had BOK in here earlier, and Mrs. G was in here earlier, and she was talking about gathering receipts as well. So, you know, we all love collecting our receipts, don't we? How did you read Malia's Swahili chat? I was reading it, but I didn't understand what in the world she was talking about. So usually I've replied to like Nacha and Maria, stuff like that in Swahili already. I think I have you too, Goga, a couple different times, but usually I'm sitting there with Google, you know, how do you say this in Swahili, you know, and then I just copy it. I just got home after a long week. I came on this morning when my sales started, and I was on for a little while, and then because it got so hot, at 66 degrees, the real feel was almost 80 already. So I knew once it hit 81, which was how high it was supposed to be today, I think the real feel was closer to 100. And until the sun gets over the house and we have a little bit of shade here, everything started overheating. So I had to shut it down for a little bit until everything, you know, to let my phone cool down. I've had fans out here over my resin stuff. I had a few of those pieces wanting to sag on me a little bit because they got so hot. The wind is starting to pick up now. Yeah. We just get a little breeze every once in a while earlier, but now the wind is actually starting to pick up quite a bit more as the day goes on. But we got a lot more clouds moving in, and I think they said late tonight we're supposed to get some rain. So once I shut this stuff down for the day, it'll have to be put back in boxes, taken in the house until tomorrow. And then tomorrow morning I'll have to get up and put it all back out here again. The stuff that I can't take in the house, I have tarps and stuff that I'll just throw over top of it to protect it. So, the stuff that I'd prefer that it not get blowed away or rained on, I will end up taking in the house. So, it's kind of makes a lot of extra work because of, you know, having to pack it all back up and then take it in the house, and then tomorrow morning you got to go through it all over again, get up early and get it all back out here. So I don't know how my signs out by the road are faring, but my daughter had to sit one of them back up earlier because the wind caught it. So yeah, some of the stuff I don't care. Like me and my husband said, it's some of the stuff, if it doesn't sell, it will like go down to the Goodwill or the Save and Serve, something like that, just so it's out of here. How much do those fans consume? That's a lot of power. No, these are just small house fans that they're not bad at all. our fans usually during the summertime. We have the air conditioner running right now, and we usually have fans running throughout the house to move the cold air around, because we only have the air conditioner in the living room. We don't have it in the bedroom, bathroom, kitchen, anything like that. So we do have fans running to kind of move the cold air through the rest of the house. It's kind of funny when some people pull in because it's like they'll kind of just swing in a circle, see what's sitting there, and if it's nothing that interests them, they just pull right back out. So I'm like, okay, at least they stopped by and looked. Hello, Miss TT. How are you? Thank you for coming in, love. Thank you for coming in. It's good to have you here. Were you not feeling better, or were you not feeling well? We've been looking for you, Goga, all day. Here you are. Thanks to Reds and Diva. Here he is. Come and spend a little bit of time with me. I am so thankful. And feeling a little better. It came out last night. Good. Good. Glad to hear you're feeling better, honey. Very glad. Yeah, my youngest daughter has had this obsession for a long time with skulls, collecting skulls, which kind of creeps me out a little bit. But I never said nothing, you know, to each his own. She's an adult, whatever. But now she's over it, and now she has them in the yard sale. And I'm finding out how many people have a dark side in this town, because quite a number of them have sold. Yeah. I think she actually only has a few left of those to sell. So less chaos here than you receipts people. You know, I'm messing with you. I'm resting, going back to work on Monday. Well, you get some good rest, Miss TT. I definitely appreciate you guys being in here. Come and gab with me for a little bit. So I'm not sitting here feeling like I'm melting. I definitely feel like I've gotten some sun today. So that I have. Pauline, thank you for coming in, love. Aw. Thank you for stopping in. We will mess with Melissa too, so she cool. We need her to learn to raid too. Yeah. I tried to listen to, who was it? I think it was Reds and Goga were on together one time talking about the whole raiding thing, and I think Reds was trying to explain it, and he went so fast I was like, okay, I'll have to rewatch that sometime to but I don't think I have enough people. I don't know. I think you have to be at a certain place, a certain amount of subs or something like that to be rated. And I'm not there yet, because some of the buttons that he was saying to push to turn that on was not on mine. So unless I need to actually go to a computer to do it, All I have is my phone, and then I have a tablet. So, but either one of those, I haven't been able to find the buttons that he was talking about. So, we'll figure it out eventually. You always love my hairstyling. I appreciate that. The hair is a little droopy today because I was sweating so bad earlier, and I actually had my granddaughter took it apart, took the strap that I had on it, but yeah, I kind of had my droopy hat on earlier to block the sun, but I don't need it now, so yeah. I've never looked good in hats, never thought I looked good in hats, but I needed to protect my head being out here in the sunshine. So yeah, my the front of my hair is rather droopy, and that's just from sweating so much earlier. I should have just pinned it all back and been done with it. Yes, you need the computer. Okay. I don't have a computer, so I might have to go down to the library and log into my YouTube or YouTube Studio and figure that one out. I will do that. We love you, Melissa, no worries. Well, I love you guys too. Your camera is clear. I hope so. I hope so. I was surprised it didn't poop out on me earlier, because man, did this thing get excessively warm out here in the sunshine. Yeah. Well, I appreciate that, Pauline. I really appreciate all your guys' love and support, and I love visiting with my people as well. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I try to take good care of my ladies, and of course, you know, my sweet go-go. You know. He knows. Had to go read the book just so I could keep staring at the cover of the book. That was quite the book cover. Yeah, one of my favorite books now. Do you play guitar? No, I own about 40 of them, but I don't play any of them. My husband wanted me to learn to play, and I am a big baby when it comes to my fingers, because until you wear calluses on your fingers, it hurts a lot to play guitar, and I've never been able to play long enough to get to that place where I get the calluses build up on my fingers. I'm a big baby. So, Blessing, hello, honey. Thank you for coming in. Thank you. But yes, my husband plays guitar. My husband can play, he mainly plays bass guitar, but he plays about anything you stick in his hand. But I collect them just because I like them. I think they're very pretty. And I have some very unusual ones, very rare ones in my collection. Those are kind of my fallback later in years. If I ever need to sell them, I'll have a little bit to fall back on. Those would be easy sells. The big baby was chilling. Are you talking about me with my fingers or the baby that was here? Because I am a big baby when it comes to my fingers. Yeah. I just can't get past. And it kills me too because I have grandchildren that play the guitar. And, you know, they're kind of looking at me whenever I say something about being a big baby with my fingers hurting. And they kind of chuckle. They think it's funny. How are you doing? I am doing fantastic. Finally getting to cool down from all the hot heat. So getting some shade in here. So it is a lot better. You said you're a big baby. Yeah, over my fingers I am a big baby. Yes. I can't help it. I've tried to be bullheaded about it, and I'm going to learn how to play the guitar. And it lasts about 2 times of me trying, and I'm done with it. So, I just don't know how people get past it. I really don't. And then he got me a keyboard so I could learn how to play that, and I just never got around to learning. My craft stuff takes up so much time. I just never took the time to sit and learn it. I'm okay with the singing. You know, I can do the singing, but learning an instrument, I'm not very good at, so. Hey there, beautiful Maria. My Maria is back. It's TT, hey. Please, fam, don't forget to double tap your screen to like the live. Yes, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Uncle Scar, did I leave my hoodie there yesterday? Well, I don't know. You weren't here yesterday that I know of. Hey, Maria, how are you, sis? Good to have you guys in here. Good to have you in here. Just sitting here gabbing. Got a little ways to go yet before we pack the stuff up for tonight, so I'm hoping once people get off of work, hopefully I'll get a few more people stopping in here and get a few more sales. So I've done relatively good today. So I think tomorrow will probably be a better day because it will be a little bit of a cooler day. And of course, with it being Saturday, not everybody works on Saturday. Hang on a second, guys. We got a truck going by here. Yes, Blessing. How are you feeling today, darling? I can't wait for you to go to the doctor and get some tests done and figure out what's going on with you. You still have a headache, but it will pass. Good people, my Melissa loves coffee. You can check out the coffee link on her description. Thank you very much, Maria. Love you, my sunshine. You are always my sunshine. Hello, Reds. Thank you for coming in, honey. Thank you, thank you. Did you ever do the video yet, opening your Domino's box, or did I miss that? I've been trying to watch for it, and I haven't seen anything, but I thought maybe I missed it, or maybe you just been busy and haven't got to it yet. But I am doing wonderful now that it is cooled down. You're doing it this week. Okay. Just checking. Just checking. No rushing you. No rushing you. You do it whenever. I just wanted to make sure I didn't miss it. I will be going soon. Good, good. It looks nice outside, yeah, because now, earlier it was so hot out. The real field got close to 100 today. So, yeah, I've been drinking plenty of water, ice water, make sure I keep up with that. All should be well. Continue hydrating, sending you love and hugs. Yes, yes, I worry about her. She's dealt with, my blessing has dealt with a lot, and she needs to really take care of herself. Just praying that she feels better. Whew. I was saying earlier, I am excited because several of my resin pieces have sold today. So one of my cutting boards and several of the keychains, the little keychains, those have gone very well today. So I'm very excited about all that. Did I miss Fluffy somehow? Fluffy, if you are in here, love, hello. I am sorry if I missed you. I've been trying to catch everybody, but for a minute there I was getting my daughter out of here. She had to leave. She's been here since this morning and had to leave and take off and go pick up the rest of her children from school. And I believe she works tonight, so she's got to go to work here. Usually goes in about 5 o'clock, so she's got to get the kids home and get supper started for them and stuff like that until hubby comes home, and then she takes off for work. Oh, she's not here. Those two ladies are my managers. Oh, gotcha. I gotcha. Just giving her a shout out, huh? That is fine. That is fine. Yep, I've had a pretty good day. I had, you know, the fans. I still got the fan running on the table out here yet until the sun goes more over the house. The shade is kind of creeping that way. But I do have to keep a fan on it to keep everything cooled down. Some of the stuff got extremely warm. Which, again, I will repeat for anybody that buys anything off me. Extreme heats and resin are a big no-no, because it will make them soft and they will droop and get out of shape and all that kind of good, happy stuff. So, yeah, you have to kind of avoid high heats of any kind. My domino sets, the boxes, I had to prop the lids up a little bit because they tend to want to warp in the back today, and which will make them a little bit difficult to get them open. So if you ever have that issue, just kind of put a little bit of heat on it and kind of prop the back of it up a little bit. I've just stuck one of the dominoes underneath it in the back where it connects, and once it cools off, it'll be right back in shape again. There's Fluffy. How are you, Fluffy? Good to have you in here. Good to have you in here. Reds, are you talking receipts? I've had a few people on here bringing up receipts. So, you guys gather all the receipts from me that you need to. We're all good. We're all good. I was showing everybody you're in the village still. Is the building and everything. I haven't been able to come on your Okay, Reds. Shh. Mom's the word. Pauline, how is the building going? I'll have to check your channel. I haven't been able to get on the last couple days. So, yeah, I was telling them about this planter thing here. It's like several flower pots on top of each other with flowers. And it's not as big and heavy as what it looks. Because each of the flower pots on the inside, before you put dirt in it, you actually put another flower pot upside down. So you don't need near the dirt to fill them up. But on the top here, I will either find or make, out of concrete or something, a bowl type thing. And make a little bird bath that sits on the top there. And tomorrow or Sunday, I believe, I have a circle thing that will come in the mail, and it's all solar powered, which I love solar powered because it saves on electricity. But you just set it in on the top in the water, and it turns into a fountain. So that'll be kind of nice to have for the birds and stuff like that. So I think they said the bigger area you put it inside. You're scared of your team? Uh-oh. Guys, Red's in the room. Please take notes. Get those receipts, guys. Get those receipts. Red and Tamika, I know you have been briefed of my presence. The president has arrived. Yes, he has. They are savages. Yeah, well, you could be pretty savage yourself, so yeah. I know how that goes. Damn straight, Goga. Everybody knows when Goga shows up. Everybody knows when Goga shows up. The way they ran in here. I heard everybody was searching for Goga, and here he was over here visiting little old me. Now, Goga, did you actually come to visit me, or were you just hiding from everybody else? I'm a good hiding space. You can't run. Yeah. Maria, you can't even hide from these people. Yep. The perfect is here. She will be promoted to head girl soon. Oh my goodness. Trying to keep an eye on everything because of the wind. It's not really windy, but every once in a while a good breeze comes through. We're happy to be here with you, Melissa. Well, I appreciate you guys being here. I really do. And Goga, you are welcome to come and hide here anytime you want to. I think they are not looking for gossip. Goga, they smell you everywhere. That's why I said Goga's easy to find. Goga is easy to find. And what a sweet view whenever they find him, too. I'm telling you. prefect who is supposed to be on bed rest caused this. Yeah. Where you think we're not going, we are there. I am always on Melissa's live, but most times I don't comment. She's in the bushes hiding. She's just waiting for you to show up. She is just waiting for you to show up. Goga, you might as well just put a big old neon sign on you, honey. That's how easy it is to find you. People just snip you out, and there you are. I was hunting you all day. Uh-oh. Maybe you're not so easy to find if it took them all day to find you. Did you jump around all over the place? Hello, Joshua. Good to have you in here. I need to have that ninja that always gets timed out. Well, earlier I had to go in and fix the night bot because it was just timing people out left and right, which is never a good thing. I've made it to work, ladies. Any sales? I've had a few sales since you were on. Yes, I have. Thank you very much. Yep. Things have kind of settled down for right now, but as soon as people start getting off of work, I'm hoping that some people will stop in here. We'll see. We'll see. Then I sent out the satellite Goga. Good to have you back in here, Laz. Tamika didn't make it on YouTube until this evening when I return to the city. Parade video I sent to you. Yep, I liked it. I liked it quite a bit. And I did finally ask my granddaughter, and no, they did not get to see the parade. They weren't there in the evenings. They went through the daytime, so they didn't get to see that. Oh, but no worries, we were waiting until you came out. It's rough whenever you hit the big time, ain't it? But because I was in the hospital, I didn't comment. Would you rather be smart but a total jerk, or really sweet but really dumb? Boy, that's a tough one, because I don't want to be dumb. That's a tough one. Have you noticed the blue fairy is animated, Melissa? Yeah, I did notice that. Yes, I know. I even told people that the poor woman is sick. She is itching to type, I'm sure. Oh. But we are definitely glad that you are feeling better, Miss TT. The mouth, the finger, and the ears all working. Good. Good. But tough question, Fuzzy, but thank you for coming in here. I really don't know how to answer that one. What did she do, Melissa, when you heard her say good evening, dear friends? I'm not sure what you're... I'd have to go back and watch it again. I just kind of watched. I didn't pay a close detail attention to it. Guess a sickness TT is bad for the streets. Receipts could be verified quickly. Yeah. Fuzzy, go check out Chat GPT. That will answer you. Thank you. Thank you, Miss TT. That's a good answer. I always try to be sweet to everybody, unless you need otherwise. But I'm not dumb by any means either, so I guess that's the best I can give you for an answer. Yeah. Red, have you sued Lovo and his wife for adding you weight on their secret tapes? Don't call her husband's name. Leave my husband and I out of it. Oh, you guys. That pepper on the treadmill may give you a big belly. I wouldn't spare them. It's defamation. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I did. That was my youngest daughter. See how it was quiet? Now I have to discuss receipts. That's what happens when you show up, though. It is what it is. You should be used to that by now. They will always sniff you out somewhere. Or some yoga. I actually, a couple weeks ago, I actually seen a video, and it was some weird bending over thing, and you stretch your leg out, and I tried that and hurt myself, and I'm like, yeah, okay, yoga is not for me. My body just didn't want to go that way. How is your daughter, Melissa? I didn't know her yet. My daughter is perfect. I've got 2 of them, and they are absolutely fantastic. Yeah, I'm sure if I worked up, we need evidence. What pose was that? Oh no, no. I have a yard sale to get through the rest of the day today and tomorrow, and if I would try that pose, I would probably be laying on the ground in that position when Michael gets home. Maybe I'll do a short after all of this is over with. That way, if I get stuck in that position or end up on the floor, at least it didn't ruin my garage, my yard sale. So,
Does this guitar come with a case?
no, we don't have a case for that.
I've never heard of a Jasmine. Kind of looked like an Alvarez. I was going to tell my husband about it. Never heard of Jasmine. I'm sure he has. I'll tell him about it.
Okay,
I love your little.
we have another one over here. So,
Yeah, like he needs another one, but.
my husband always says he's not going to buy anymore, but he always does.
My husband does too.
We have like 40 of them.
Under the beds, in the closets.
Oh,
up in-
yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah.
we need another house.
We have like 3 trees in the house here and some on the wall, and then I have a craft room up above the Chamber of Commerce. We started putting a bunch of them up there because we ran out of room in here. So
They never happen though.
yeah, but a lot of them's my fault.
I'm going to tell him about these two. He may want to come.
Okay,
We're staying down here at Coffee and Express. I'll tell him.
all right,
Up if he wants to. How much is the black one?
125.
They're both 125.
Yeah.
All right.
Imagine having to explain to Michael what you were doing. Exactly. I have to explain myself enough to Michael as it is. Michael's gotten rather used to a lot of my antics. So it kind of comes with the territory. But yeah, that one would be a little tough to explain. He would probably look at me and say, well, you don't even bend like that for me, so, you know. Who was that, Melissa? That was a customer looking at the 2 guitars that I have sitting here for sale. So they must just be visitors in town here because she said they're down at the Holiday Inn down here, downtown. So, and her husband collects guitars, apparently, like me and mine do. So, hopefully she'll be back. Melissa looks so innocent, but at the end can make you laugh. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. As long as people get a good laugh, that's... I love making people laugh, so... Then, Melissa, let's see the yoga style. Not today, I'm not. Absolutely not. I have a yard sale to finish. I got to get through tomorrow, and then I have my Sunday service with Goga to do, and I'm not going to be in traction to do said service. So, yeah. I'm going to be nice and relaxed and enjoy myself for that. You get me and Goga together, I'm sure that will be entertaining enough as it is. So yes, I don't need to be in traction to do that. So I am going to get through the rest of my weekend behaving myself without the bending over. So Fluffy, whenever I come on your channel, let me see you do some bending. We already see Goga doing it, so yes, we see collectors. Yeah. Well, you'll have to wait for that receipt till after this weekend. So, no bending, no bending. Not today, not tomorrow, not Sunday. We'll kind of go from there. And Fluffy, I can just see you being the one to come back on my channel and remind me that I said possibly Monday. I tried once and it didn't get me anywhere. Yep. Yep. I'm not 20 years old anymore. Yeah. Yeah, I'll be flexible one day too, because I won't feel it anymore. Hi, Bev. Thanks for coming in, honey. How are you doing? Trying to see what time it is. Going on 4 o'clock. Hope you did enjoy that Starlight Parade, Melissa. That Blue Fairy is something else, though. I liked all of it. I thought it was pretty interesting. But yeah, like I said, I didn't really take a whole lot of notes on who did what. But yeah, whenever I watched it, I thought it was pretty good. I am doing fantastic. Thank you very much. But I am going to shut down here for a little bit, guys, and I am going to go inside and go take a little break for a minute and grab me another glass of water. That may take a few minutes, so I may come back on a little bit later. But I'm going to let y'all go for now. So I can go get myself in order here. And maybe we will see you guys again later. Thank you guys for stopping in. I appreciate y'all. Check you later.